Hey guys, all right, a little video on what we're going to cover today. Um, we're going to keep going with this Onshape fundamentals tutorial stuff. All right, I will skip around eventually, but just so you guys are aware. First of all, to get there, if you just log into Onshape, you should have a kind of a base screen like this. Probably don't have a whole lot going on right here. We haven't done a whole lot. But then I found the easiest way is to click on the Learning Center up here. Should open up a new tab. From this location, you may want to bookmark this when we get there, but I go self-paced courses, learning pathways. And then we're going to go through parts of this one. All right. So once I'm in here, there's a bunch of different courses. So this is the one we just finished. And if you haven't finished that, go ahead and finish that one up by clicking on continue and kind of going through that. And then look at my previous video that kind of shows what to turn in. But we're going to do sketching. Now, there's a lot of stuff with sketching. You got to learn how to draw a line, rectangles, arcs. What is construction geometry? But if you look at these things, it's a minute long. It's not overwhelming. You can take your time. You can look at this on your phone. In fact, I do recommend doing this on a separate screen than your actual screen you're going to be modeling stuff on. But if that's all you got is one screen, it can happen. And so you just can kind of watch these videos and go through until you get to O4, completing a sketch, and O5, sketch tools. All right. We're going to do the basic sketching, and you're going to go through this tutorial, 8 slides. All right. And then once you're done, you should have this right here on your screen. This is what you're going to screenshot. All right. And this is what you're going to paste into a document I have called basic sketching. And then you're going to do the same thing. Once you got that, you'll paste it in here. Make sure I can see that you have your name up here and I can see the area down here. Those are the two things I really have to see. So if you have both of those, I should also be able to see this because they're on top and bottom of the screen. The next thing you're going to do is go to this intermediate sketching, and you're going to watch these videos. Again, a minute long, 2 minutes long, a minute long. It's not super long. All right. And you get to intermediate sketching, and you're going to go through this one. This one is a little longer, but it's important. Like sketch and trim, you're going to use that. That's one of the most used tools you have in CAD. All right. And so you'll advance through these slides. And again, if you get stuck on this stuff, don't be afraid just to start it over. All right. Sometimes with modeling, because all those lines and dots are connected, don't be afraid just to scrap what you have and start over altogether. I think a lot of times people will spend 20 minutes fixing what they have when it only took them 10 minutes to get there. So that's counterproductive. So don't be afraid just to go ahead and, you know what, I am not figuring this out. Let me start from scratch. Because usually is what happens, like this point is tied to this point somehow where it has to be on a 30-degree angle from that point and you can't move it and you didn't know that. All right. And so that's messing up everything, but you're not aware of that constraint. So that happens. It's not a big deal. But it is, you'll learn about constraints on O3. These are super important, but they do sometimes get in the way. They sometimes hold you back. So as you guys watch this, you go ahead and draw this out. You keep advancing through these slides. All right. Eventually you'll get to the last one where, again, this is the screenshot. I want to see your name up here and I want to see the area down here and this model right there in the middle. And if you're off a little bit on the area, because if you go one more, it does eventually give you the answer. I don't know what the answer to this is. I'm going to guess and say 22. All right. Nope, I didn't get it right. Hold on. 32. Damn it. It's not going well. 24. All right, cool. That's the answer. So if your model ends up not saying 24 and change there, all right, if it ends up saying a different number, but you're pretty close, go ahead and turn that in. I don't care. All right. I care that you get to learn how to use these tools. I'm not worried about precision as much right now. All right. So again, you're going to take this screenshot and I'll have a document called intermediate sketching. You'll just paste it in that document, hit turn in, and you're good to go. If you guys have any issues or anything, please let me know. I'm here to help. All right, guys. Best of luck. Have a good weekend.